Today on Gnome Patrol.
Liv, take off.
If Liv puts it in chat, by the time my hands come together.
Liv,
Come on!
start the ship. Start the engines.
Start the engines! Hurry, guards! They're trying to get away.
No!
They're trying to escape.
Take off.
Hey, wow.
After the Celestial War, one band of heroes rose to protect the sunken city. Gnome Patrol. 5 heroic gnomes, each with the ability to craft gnomish mech battle suits ahead of their time. They are led by the legendary master craftsman and hero of Indaria, Arky Fint, as they try to protect the sunken city from all monsters. Gnome Patrol.
Good evening and welcome to Audio Dungeon. Today is Season 1, Episode 8 of Gnome Patrol. It is entitled Murder, She Wrote. Last week we had some interesting things going on in the form of Rob Spatowering his way around this whole studio as Arky Fint and Reggie involved in a case that led him to be convicted of 50 years of mine duty. And Arky Fint straight up killing a guy. So that was last week, guys. We're gonna continue this amazing story, and in this episode called Murder, She Wrote. So I'm excited. What you have a question, Rob?
No, it was just like straight. Yes, a foe died in battle last week.
A foe died in battle.
A foe died in battle.
That's an interesting way to put it. Another way to
He was
put
saying
it.
like I straight up killed a guy. It's like that happens all the time on this show.
Right, well, like he said, that's one way to
oh.
put it. You know,
Foe. An
another
enemy.
way to put it
Yes, an enemy of mine fell
would
at my
be that
hand
he murdered him.
in battle.
I thought you were saying I foe died in battle. Like I fake died last week because of all the
but that's an
all you
idea.
were put through.
That's an idea to get me out of this thing. We'll see. Thinking my own death maybe where we have to go with this one.
He had a faux pas.
Nice.
Yes.
If the enemy was his father,
It would be a faux pas.
Oh,
it'd be faux pas. Or a faux pas. Okay, so let's begin. We're going to start with Arky Fint, because how could you not start with Arky Fint?
Beautiful.
You've been taken into custody by Rhaegarian forces. You were arrested immediately after the murder. Now, as you remember, Fratella, your would-be gnomish wife, ran out of the room. She was drunk, and from your date still. She went home. They bring you down into the dungeons, and they bring you down into the dungeons right across from Brigand. So Brigand is there, and you can roleplay that. He sees you come in, and he looks at you. So where have you been? What happened?
yes.
You know, I'm rotting down here in this dungeon, and you.
Believe
What are you
me,
doing?
I've been working to secure your release.
Well, what happened? What did you do?
Sadly, there was a traitor to Bellamon in the city.
Okay.
A man named Wienerton. He revealed to me his foul plot to kill Bellamon and take over the city. And I was forced to kill him.
You killed this guy.
Well, when I told him I'll be no part of your plot, I'm going to tell Bellamon, he attacked me. And of course, little did he know just who he was dealing with.
So you said that you were working on my release also. What?
Yes,
What
well,
happened with
I was out on a date with Fratella. Which was the part of that plan. Getting good with the leadership, you understand.
Okay. So am I gonna be released?
I will have to see. I need to talk to Bellamon.
Okay. So as you're talking, they're putting you into your jail.
So, yes, once I took... Guards! I must speak to Bellamon immediately.
Shut up.
Is this gnomish justice?
Remember, they have the lift in between the two cells, so it goes. But it goes back up. Arky, this is getting worse. I feel. What are we gonna do? We're gonna rot the rest of our lives in this Rhaegarian prison. We have a whole army of gnomes to run in Sunken City.
I know we have to have a whole army of gnomes in Sunken City.
We have to get out of here. I don't know what you're doing talking to Vertella and Bellamon's niece and Bellaman and all this stuff and this guy, Wiener guy. We have to get out of here. We can't keep playing games in here.
I know I'm not playing games. It's very serious stuff. Fate of the world depends on it.
Whatever. He goes deeper in. We can't see him, and he lays down. Okay, so you're chilling out. A day passes, and it's the morning, and the lift comes down, and you see it's Vertella.
My lady.
Hi.
Hi. It does me so good to see you. In this
Yes.
dreary place, your beauty seems to make it so wonderful.
I have to say, I didn't know how much you cared until you offed Weirton.
Indeed.
You do love me.
Of course I love you. And this Wienerton, I'm sorry to say, was a great villain who meant terrible harm.
Yes, whatever. Listen,
Well,
now I've come. I mean, I had a bit to drink last night. I've come to my senses, and I've listened to what you were saying, and although you probably didn't say it the best way, you were saying that I should be queen of Rhaegar.
yes.
So-
That's, So, yes, you...
So I'm thinking I have to be married to someone who's a collector's champion who has a collector's level of championship. You're a hero of Indaria, you said, right?
Yes, I am a hero of Indaria.
So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get down a priest here. I'm a collector's priest, and he's gonna marry us. And then I'll need you to do. She sticks her hand through the thing and runs her fingers on your chest. I'm gonna need you to do something for me.
Okay.
So you're in a lot of trouble. They're gonna kill you.
Well, if I just had a chance to speak...
They're gonna kill you. Bellaman only wants to kill you. He doesn't care, but I care.
Well then.
So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna marry me, and then I'm gonna get you some time with Bellaman, and you're gonna kill him. And when you do, me and you will rule Rhaegar together.
Well, it is as if all my dreams have come true.
Arky, once you do this, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about Wienerton. We will be in charge, and anything else won't matter. That's it.
That's wonderful. How can you be sure you'll be able to arrange me time with Bellamon?
Oh, I could do that. I could say he's dying to talk to you. He's going to try to rub everything in your face. I know he wants to do it. But he doesn't know that I could perhaps make sure that the guards in there are guards that maybe I paid off.
And, Brigands. What about him?
Oh, whatever
We
you
could
want to do.
secure his release,
We're in charge. We can do whatever you want.
or even prior to that.
What?
I don't know, just... Why wait? If we get him out of the cell now...
Maybe I'll leave him in there to make sure that you're going to be a part of this because you don't seem like you want to be.
No, You just know how poor Brigand sees a fool.
Arky, don't play me. Don't play me.
Play you?
Arky, you could be king and I could be queen, and then that's it. We could be happy forever.
I agree. This is the best plan I've ever heard. I agree 100%. Let's do it. I love you.
Well, that got me right here.
I thought it might.
Okay. I'm gonna go get a priest, and I'll be back.
Wait. Okay.
As she goes up, you see Brigands there on the other side. He goes,
Did you hear that, Brigands?
Arky,
What?
are you gonna do this for real?
Of course not. What do I look like?
I don't know how to answer that.
I have never done anything so foul.
Rerolls are active.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Premeditated murder? Never.
Just get me out of here. I just want to get out. You do whatever you're gonna do, Arky. Just get me out of here. I would love to just go home, and I'll take care of Sunken City and all that stuff. Do whatever you want to do. Just please, just get me out of this.
I will get you out of here, Brigands. No matter how long it takes.
Oh no. Doomed. Okay. We're going over to the Sunken City right now. So in the Sunken City, all of Gnome Patrol, you are hanging out except for Reggie. And you're called by a page. And the page is calling you into the vault. So you guys go?
Do we have our suits on? Are we wearing the suits right now?
Yes. Imagine you always having your suits.
Okay, just checking.
So you guys make your way over to the vault. You arrive. Dato joins you, and it's obviously everybody there minus this guy. You go to the vault. You're sitting in the main room. A guy comes out. He goes, "Oh yes, follow me." And you guys go up top, and you go up to the top room, which was Shear's office, and it has glass all around the whole thing. He made them make it. So Jinty sees you, and Jinty says, he goes, "This is now the headquarters of Gnome Patrol. What do you think, guys?"
Wow. It's amazing. Great.
There's a huge there's a table like ours in the center. You can all sit down. You have your spot around the table. Patreon reroll for Rob. He's going to need it from Charles Morrison.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Not wrong.
Charles is
You're so
observant.
good, Charles.
Phantom in the morning writes, "All of Arky's murders are spontaneous." He never premeditates his murders, says Seven4.
Right. I do like how Arky really did take the premeditated murder. I would never.
I would never premeditate my murder. So you guys are sitting there, and you see Jinty is folds his arms, and he's kind of standing up, and you guys, you sit down. So it's 1, 2, 3, Tom's character, Swoosh, and Dato, and you're all sitting down. Thanks for coming, everybody. So there are lots of things that we have to do. We want to protect the Sunken City. We're working all the preparations. There's nothing there right now that we need of you, but we have another mission. You guys went to Rhaegar just only a day or two ago, but I need you to go back to Rhaegar because we need to, one, get Arky here. I don't know what's going on with Arky. Supposedly he's murdered somebody now. I don't know if they're making him do this. Maybe they did something to him. I don't know. But I would like you guys to ascertain whether that happened. If he's under somebody's control, and if not, maybe he'll come with you and come back to Sunken City. And if he won't come back to Sunken City, get Brigands and get him back. Do whatever you have to do. Once you get inside, get down there. If he's in the dungeons, go get Brigands and get him up. This is a search and rescue mission. It's going to be diplomacy in the beginning. Don't come home without one of them. This is important. And I wish that your first mission was a little bit less crucial. But this is what it is. We need the Arky fit is important here. And then if he doesn't want to be here, it is what it is. We need Brigands. Whoever's going to run it. We have Corny. Thank God. That's great. Corny's a big help. But we need someone who's been in battle for Gnome Patrol. That's Brigands. Patreon reroll. Got Fan, my man. What was that for? Not Fan.
Thank you, Joshua.
Like, Fan, my man.
My man.
Coming down, my man. My man.
My man, Joshua.
Arky the murder hobo.
That's accurate. Very good, Tim. That's very accurate. Okay, so roleplay.
You can count on us.
We won't fail you.
we're gonna aspartame what happens and get them back.
Is there,
Who said it?
do we know where he is in Rhaegar?
He's either in the dungeons below, or he's smooching it up with Fratella. I don't even know what he's doing.
Well, we know that Brigands is in the dungeon. They told us that last time.
The dungeons aren't hard to find, but they're hard to get in and get out of. You need to leave somebody up top at the mechanism. You cannot lose access to the mechanism, because if they get the mechanism, you'll go down there, and then you'll try to come up, and you can't. And then you're trapped there.
What type of mechanism?
It's a lift that lowers in the center of the dungeons, and it goes level to level to level. And they have multiple holes going across. It's got to be like 50, 60 different ones.
Do we know which one he's in?
It's probably the higher ones, like the higher number. I don't know which one.
All right.
But that's it. Go get in there.
How are we gonna travel to Rhaegar?
You'll take the ship.
Okay.
I could teleport you in, but I feel like that would be obtrusive. So I think you take the ship, show a sign of force, and then when you get there, talk to them. And again, if it's a lost cause, then I don't know. Then go just get brigands and get out. Get one of them. We need a general, a commander for Gnome Patrol.
All right. We can do this.
Alrighty.
We're Gnome Patrol.
That's right.
We'll do our best.
Awesome. Okay, so good luck to you. And you see someone come over in the room, and they say something to him, and they kind of flag him down, and he goes, "Oh, right. We have one more thing to talk about." You see, bring him in. And you see some gnomes walk in, they bring Reggie in.
You.
Reggie is going to serve 50 years in the mines here. But if we could trade Reggie in for Arky or for Brigand, that would work for me. If you can't do it, he comes right back. He serves his whole sentence.
Do they want Reggie in Rhaegar?
I don't know. It's not up to him anymore. It's up to us. It's up to me. It's up to you guys. Make it happen. And if they don't want him, you take him right back, and he's going right back down to the mines. But if they trade for Brigand and for Arky, sure, they may not care. But I'm sure, you know what? I don't know if it's important to their operation or if he was doing something in Rhaegar or not. But you know what? They probably don't want a guy in jail in Sunken City that stands for the fact that Rhaegar may be responsible for something. He stands for something that may be sinister. So maybe they'll take him.
Yeah, I just like to say,
No,
I don't
no one has
stand
your
for
opinion.
anything sinister.
No one has your opinion.
Fellow Gnome Patrol, we have been
I can
through-
throw you right back in the dungeon.
You got it.
Okay, so take him with you. And again, if they don't want to be taken right back. Only if it helps the cause.
All right.
Okay, so he leaves the room. They bring you out. He goes, "You're coming with me. We're going to bring you into down to the hangar." Some guards come up. They escort him. It's the guards with the flamethrowers and such. And they bring it out. Okay, so we're about to go into a tricky thing. I'm going to do something that I've only done a couple times in the show. And I'm going to give you a count of 4 minutes. 4 minutes without me. Because we're about to walk into a situation where Rob's going to be involved too. I actually think Rob should come and step out with me as well. So Rob, me and you are both going to leave the room.
Oh.
And the rest of you are going to discuss your plan. And it's only so I can be as biased as possible. I don't know where you're going, what you're doing. And you may not have a brilliant idea or you may whatever, but at least I'm completely unprepared for it.
Gotcha.
And that's going to be it. So me and Rob are going to split. And we'll be back in. You got 4 minutes to discuss it.
We're going to
All right.
split. Just remember what we all stand for.
Right.
No. Don't prep them.
Because we're going to listen to Rob. They're all his wonderful ideas.
It might have been the most awkward wave. It was like,
All right, you're gone. It's our show now. Yay!
hello. All right.
All right. So what's our plan? What's our plan? Are we supposed to speak in?
Yeah.
So like we're gonna go. We're gonna. here's my confusion. You guys can help me out with this, I think, because I'm a little confused, right? We're going to try and sneak out Archie or Brigands, but before we try and sneak them out, we're going to go talk to somebody and say, hey, we got your dude. Let's trade your dude for our dude. And then if they say no, then we go, okay, and then we're going to sneak in? That's the plan?
What if one person, the person who has to stay by the mechanism, has Reggie, and they're the ones who are trying to negotiate while the rest of us sneak down?
I don't think we could sneak down, like, without going past, like, you have to go down the lift, from what I understand. Like, the part you're talking about, like, having somebody stay on top, like, I think that's going to be in a separate place than the people we have to talk to secure a release.
So who should we have staying at the top?
I feel like that's all the second half of the plan. Like, that's, like, the first, like Tom was saying, like, first we got to see if we can do a prisoner trade. We have a Regarian citizen, a terrorist, who's a prisoner of ours, and perhaps they would be interested in trading. Right? That's a good idea. Right. We should do that.
Yeah. All right. So I guess my question is, out of character to you guys, like, what's the plan for if they say no? How do we then sneak in after telling everybody that we're here?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Right.
We need some kind of ideas for that.
And then the second question, because I don't know everybody's capabilities with their suits and whatnot, does anyone's suits give them sneaky powers? Mine does not.
No, yeah. I'm pretty sure my suit is just loud and proud.
Yeah, I think that's everybody pretty much.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. No, my magical suit doesn't really have any sneaky abilities.
We're talking about breaking a prisoner out of their dungeon, which, there's a whole lot of obstacles there. There's going to be tons of guards. There's the physical issues of the location, having to have somebody at the lift and going down, and of course somebody keeping that area secure like the whole time while we try to get somebody else out. And
so let's reverse engineer it. Who has the ability to break someone out of a cell with their suit?
That's a good question.
I've
I might
got
be able to.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't. I don't think.
I have a lava stream thing. I can shoot lava, which I could probably melt like a cell door.
Would it kill somebody inside of it? Like, how big is it?
I don't know. Maybe. Hopefully not. I think I could probably control it.
My stuff all involves flying.
Okay. All right.
I can teleport up to 25 feet.
So maybe you could teleport like into the cell and then grab him and teleport out, or you can't carry someone out with you.
Can you carry somebody when you teleport?
Unclear.
If we can get Brigands out, I can fly with Brigands, because I can fly with any gnome that's not wearing a suit.
All right. So it sounds like I'm on mechanism duty. Because I don't want to put Dato there.
No.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
So I'll stay up at the top, make sure that I'll protect the mechanism and make sure it works as best I can.
We can always take Reggie down.
Oh, man, that's it? That was fast. Okay.
Now, we know something. All right.
All right.
Those flowers were really pretty.
Okay.
Oh, man, you should... Oh, my God, the plan we have... Oh, man. Oh.
Okay.
Did you guys think we were going to come up with a plan that crazy? Did you?
You guys must be lost without me.
I didn't. I thought you would have no plan after 4 minutes.
I would say we definitely have one Rob Spataro of a plan.
Oh, okay.
One idea.
I was wondering. There is an idea. There's
see
an
what
idea.
happens.
So you guys discuss. You leave. You see someone comes back in. Like they're ready to go. You guys get up. You make your way to reroll. Patreon reroll for Tony to use against Rob.
Oh no,
Well, sure.
Specifically.
Richard, what are we doing?
Richard's been hanging out with Evan too much.
Well, I mean, we have
That's a specific reroll. Keep that in mind.
Yes, I have. That's how
Reggie,
exactly how the roll
Reggie
down.
trying to throw Miss Star under the bus a few weeks ago.
That's got nothing to do with me.
You were throwing
That's
a lot
good.
of people under the bus last week.
You guys
He's just trying to put Arky into a tough situation.
You guys make your way to the new ship, and Livermore. What's the name of the ship? Let me know what it is. I can't remember. Richard goes. Tony needs to step out for another 10 minutes. That's it. If I stepped out to when everybody was actually done, the episode would be over.
What is it,
We have a plan
Spaceballs?
for the
If I
next
want,
episode.
It sounds like a baseball reference. It kind of is, but it's also true. So you guys make your way to the ship, and nice. The Val Dawn. Thank you. You make your way to the Val Dawn, and the ship is being fixed up. They're always improving it, trying to get it into tip-top shape. It's only partially. It's functional. It's working, but they're actually working on all the inner systems. It only has some of its stuff. The ship is getting ready. They bring over Reggie. You guys get on the ship. You guys take off. You start making your way over. You will be there in 3 hours.
3 hours.
That's it. Okay? So we're going to come back to you guys in a moment. We're now going to go back over to Arky Fint.
Let's step out for a few minutes again.
She's down there. She says, I brought the priest, the cleric. He's here. He's going to marry us.
Okay. Greetings,
So-
cleric.
He goes, oh, hello. I heard you want to be married, so I will marry all of you here. Marriage is a very special thing. Marriage between an enormous man and an enormous woman is special. So now it is important that you two share a bond of love. Do you, Arky Fint, renowned hero of the world of Endaria, now have renowned love for Princess Fratella?
Yes.
Good. Now you may declare your love for her in your words, and if deemed worthy, I will confirm it.
The lady should go first, I believe.
It is customary for the male to go first
Of
in the
course.
ceremony.
Of course. The words of love are truly cheap next to the feelings I have, which cannot be expressed through some poetic phraseology. Oh no, truly, this is a love for the ages. Oh, Fratella, will you do me the great honor and please become my betrothed bride in marriage?
And you, Fratella, princess of the Regarian kingdom, daughter of Olaf the Great, do you wish to marry Arky Fint? Well, of course I do. Look at him. You may now declare yourself to him in your love. Well, I just know the first moment I saw Arky that I just knew we should be together. And I figured that he could protect me, and I could protect him, and maybe one day, wink, wink, we'll rule Rhaegar together. Now, vested in the power of me, to me by the Collector, I deem you both worthy of Rhaegar. You are now both royalty of Rhaegar. Do we have our witness? Yes, I saw the whole thing. And there's our witness.
Great. So it's official.
Yes. Great. Arky, you gotta come with us after the lift comes back down, and then you go see Bellaman and apologize to him, right?
Yes, of course.
Great. We'll be back. You're not going to do this, right?
Come, brigands. You know I have. Am I really the type to let others make my plans for me?
I don't know what you call them, but they're not plans.
I've got some ideas.
You just married her. You just married her.
Yes. Oh, guy. Go back into your shadows, brigands.
Okay, minutes passed. The guards are there, like, come on, you come with us. They bring you out. They go back up. We go over to Gnome Patrol. It's flying in the sky. Reggie is there. He's kind of tied up in the center. And there's plenty of guards on here. There's also gnomes working around. The guards are supplied by the city. You have flamethrower guards. You have guards with shotguns. And you have a couple of riflers. And the rest of the gnomes are all just working around. Liv Moore is flying the ship. She probably wish she wasn't, but she is. And you guys are making your way over. We'll say you're about an hour and a half in the middle of your trip. You can now role play with Reggie if you want or not, but he's right. He's there.
Okay.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo. I'm certain you've been hearing all these terrible stories. I mean, you were there. You know how it went down. We were just trying to defeat the dragon.
In the battle?
Right.
Well,
Oh, I know what went down. You
Yeah.
accused me during your trial. You threw me under the bus for no reason. You did nothing wrong, and you defended yourself poorly.
Okay.
And
So you
decided
admit-
to accuse me instead.
All right. So I'm glad one of us agrees here. I've done nothing wrong. Yo seems to be of that mind too, and Dol Tuvin. So,
Reggie, I don't know what happened.
you were convicted by the courts. That's
this court.
The person who defends himself is a fool or a
Well,
lawyer.
no counsel was provided by the sunken city. It was unfair, if you ask me.
It's unfair that you accused me, your friend.
I said we all worked on a plan together.
That's not what you said. I was there.
Reggie, why didn't you just tell them that you weren't trying to sabotage the sunken city?
I did. I believe I was quite clear about that.
Why didn't you tell them that you were trying to join Gnome Patrol to protect the city?
I did say all of that. This was all obvious.
I remember you hearing them trying to blame Galinda.
Tom,
I'm
you're muted.
saying that
trying
me
to
and
blame
it was,
anybody
I wasn't
for
blaming it. I
anything.
was saying it was a plan that me and Galinda developed.
That is not what happened. You treated me in a hostile manner.
Reggie,
Yeah,
you
man.
could have just
like,
told the truth.
I did.
Tom, go ahead.
Well, like Reggie, like, you know, you like asked us to come. We're like, oh, okay, we're gonna like come, and he's gonna say like, hey, like I'm cool, right? And we're gonna have to like testify that you're like cool. Instead, you asked us to like testify. You're like, you're not cool. And that wasn't cool. That wasn't like the good way to do it, man. So I gotta ask you because I don't know, and I'm like confused a little bit. Like, did you like do it? Like, are you
Did
a
I do
bad
what?
guy?
Do what? You.
'Cause- Like,
What are we gonna do
are
with
you
the
like,
explosives?
yeah, man, like,
In
what?
That was the final line of defense. He gets into the vault, take him down.
So, like,
Innocent people could have died.
By that point, many would have died. It was,
Not the women and children who were down there.
oh, just to get me back then to break off.
Why did you tell them? Why did
just
you
gave
tell
up.
them that Miss Starr told you to put it there?
That was Ginty was being very bureaucratic. I feel he was giving me some red tape about not putting explosives in the vault. Right? Like, why is it here? How? Who told you to put it here? Why are you putting explosives in the vault? He was going on and on about it.
Can I ask you one more thing, Reggie? We had a plan. the gnomes were firing at the dragon with the cannons, and when we brought him down, we would have another team on the ground attack him.
The other team part, that was
Why didn't you tell them that?
the other team. That was it, right? That the other me not mentioning charge, not you. Well, being more specific, I suppose, with the charge command. That's what did it all.
Did
Really.
you want the gnomes to leave the cannons?
I guess in the heat of the moment, I saw the dragon go down. I thought we had him. Now you're asking me to justify, tactical decisions made in the heat of battle. That doesn't seem very fair. I should have said this at the trial, I suppose.
When you said charge, were you yelling at the crew that we had on the ground that we planned to attack the dragon, or were you yelling charge to the gnomes that were on the cannons?
It was a symbolic charge.
Symbolic
I
charge.
I think it was symbolic. No, I think you said charge and they charge.
Now's the time. The dragon's down. Take him down. Take him out.
So,
Right.
all right.
Okay, Tom.
What is that, Swoosh?
No, I'm just trying to understand what symbolic means. But what, all right. What it sounds like you're saying to me is that you made a mistake, and you were caught up in the fact that we were fighting a dragon, and then he fell down. You were like, "Hey, everyone, let's get him!" And then everyone went and got him, and you were like, "I didn't mean everybody, but everyone came." Is that what you're saying?
I mean, as many people necessary to take him. I didn't, I wasn't specify how many, or if everybody or few. It was just that was the plan. Guys on the top of the wall probably taking too long to get there. So, in retrospect, no, I should have. No, I didn't mean them really. Kind of strange. They all just ran down from the top of the walls just because I yelled charge.
See, all of this is what you should have said at the trial instead of, "Hey, I'm innocent, but how about you arrest her?"
Well, there's time for us to fix all those mistakes now.
I don't think there is.
There's time to gag you.
Remember what
we're
Gnome
past
Patrol, what Gnome Patrol stands for. That's the last I'll say.
Are we all gonna go in when we get there with him?
Go.
Or should just some of us go?
Well, where should we go?
Well, we have to speak to the authorities, right?
Oh,
About
okay.
seeing if we could trade him for either brigands or Arky.
Yeah, well, I'm voting for brigands. Just that's my vote on that one. If we get one,
I'm fine with that.
I mean, I know I wasn't. Those orders weren't to me. I don't think it was just choose. I don't think you're supposed to decide right now to save one and not the other.
What happened to you not speaking anymore?
Fair enough.
I think we should try to go for brigands as well. I think it's a more likely deal. I don't think they're going to give up Arky for him.
Especially since
this guy-
Arky didn't seem so keen on leaving the last time.
that's more what I meant. I don't think Arky wants to come back. I think
Alright,
he's.
Well, maybe we should start negotiations by saying we have here a prisoner.
Should we leave him on the ship or should we have him with us?
No, let's bring him with us.
Bring him with us? Okay.
And we'll say that we have a Rhaegarian gnome who's
Convicted terrorist.
Yeah.
That
He's not just
Traitor,
any
I believe-
Rhaegarian citizen.
I believe it was a traitor I convicted of.
Convicted.
Convicted of trying to sabotage
Terrorist.
the Sunken City.
I tell him how high ranking I am, and it was a Gnome Patrol. Could add some,
It's a good,
make the prisoner a little
good
more
point.
Yeah.
high value.
That's true.
Right, try and keep your
and we'll
demeaning comments to a
in
minimum.
an exchange, we'll give you your Rhaegarian citizen for our Sunken City citizens, Arky Fint and Brigands. And if they think that
Or at
deal
least
is
just
not fair, then from there we'll negotiate down to just Brigands.
All right.
Right.
Okay, you
We
guys,
should-
finish your well, not finish, but you guys continue your voyage over Rhaegar, and we're going to leave you off with Rhaegar just coming in over the horizon. You can see it from there. Reggie is waiting, anxiously trying to figure out what's going to be his fate. And we're now going to go back over to the wonderful world of Archifent. Argivant. You are being brought up. You go up on the lift. You see Fratella's there. She gives you like an obvious nod, like. She walks with you. The guards walk with you, and she holds your hand, and you see she's wearing like a band around her that's obviously stands for something for the ceremony, like she's just been married, and she has like a ring on. She goes, "Don't worry, I picked out the ring myself."
Very good.
Yeah. So you guys make your way up to all the lifts, a couple of more lifts. You guys get up to where the throne room is, and you're waiting outside to come in. And you hear Bellaman is in there talking to other people, apparently solving other problems, doing other things that he does in his normal day of ruling as king. Finally, they end everything, and they bring everything. They bring everything they're doing, and they announce. You hear your name and her name. So you guys walk in, and Bellaman goes, Well, you have a lot of explaining to do. Me, Uncle, before he does the explaining, I have to say that you should know that we were, and I knew nothing about what was happening, of course, but we have been married. So he is royalty now, and I love him. What? You love him? He killed Wiley Wheaterton. And you want to be with him? He's a murderer. If he is, he's my murderer. Because he murdered my heart. Oh, please. Oh, please. I don't want to hear any of this. Clear out. Clear out. This is family business. Get out. So everyone starts like figuring out, and they start moving outwards, and you see just the guards there and the guard station on the sides, and you see the guards there's actually everybody leaves, and is actually they close the doors, and there's actually like a changing of the guards. For some reason they're talking about something, they're just like switching in and out. Who knows what's going on? And the new guards is a position on the side, and she's standing there. It's her, it's you, it's him. There's a bunch of guards, and that is it. All the advisors leave. Arky, you have a lot of explaining to do. This is pretty low even for you. I would never murder somebody.
Of course not, King Bellaman. Yours is a noble spirit, such as the word throughout all of Andaria. Sadly to say, Wiley Wienerton was not a true friend of yours.
Stop. I didn't want to hear it, Arky. You're going to spin a whole tale about how he's doing something bad? Wiley Wienerton is like literally, I known him his entire life. Trust me. I don't know what you're going to say or why, but you're going to rot for this one. There is no way you're leaving Rhaegar alive.
Bellaman.
I'm going to have you in the ground by sunset. Trust me. I don't want to hear anything you have to say. You're going down. Uncle, how about maybe you should just like talk a little bit. Just have a conversation and then decide. For me, on my wedding day? Sure, fine. I'll talk to you on a wedding day. As a wedding gift, I'll talk to him. Okay, maybe you could have like a one-on-one. So let's. Maybe the guards like, is that okay? And the guards are like, look around. They look at him. He's like, well, the two of you are gonna hang out by the door. He goes, okay, but fine. So the guards leave. She leaves. They go outside. Two of the guards stay there. You see when she walks out, she gives like a little nod to the guards. And he sits down. You see, he goes over to like a side table and he starts pouring himself some wine. He does not pour you any wine. So, what do you want to say to me?
Oh, Bellaman, how did we ever get to this point? Rhaegar, okay, enough. I'm not trying to give you flowery words here. All right? Remember how it used to be, Belamon, when Rhaegar and the Sunken City were allies. We used to get along. It doesn't have to be negative between us, right? Couldn't we have a positive relationship?
Arky, you killed a royal of the Rhaegarian kingdom.
Wienerson?
Yes.
Royal? Oh. Really? Who was he?
Who was he? He was Wiley Wienerton.
I mean,
He was the foremost scientist for gnomish mechanology, and you just killed him because what? He wanted to court my niece, and so you took him out.
Perhaps it was a moment of intemperance. I will grant you that.
Arky,
Belamon,
listen.
Belamon.
A part of me likes you, but a lot of me doesn't like
Let's
you.
focus on the part that likes
And
me.
I have to say, a world without Arky Fint is a relaxing world, and I want to be a part of it.
Well, I don't want to be part of a world without Belamon. So,
Arky,
how does that make you feel?
gnome to gnome. You're gonna die by the end of the day.
No, Belamon.
That's it.
Stop saying things like
That's
that.
it. End of the day, you're dead. Behind you, you hear some footsteps, and you see the guards walk out. That's it.
Belamon, how about this? Just let me go. I'll go back to Sunken City.
No.
I will talk
Nope.
to the people.
I'm gonna parade you through
No.
every single level of the entire Rhaegarian mountain and show everyone exactly what you are. Because all these years, all you do is point and say, Belamon does this. Belamon did all this stuff to Olaf. And look at him, he's bad. And everyone pay attention to me. Arky Fint, I'm a hero of Endaria. Look at me, I'm more important. And whatever Belamon's doing, he should be taken away. Stop making king anymore. You know what? Finally, the day comes where Belamon is gonna get what he wants. No more Arky Fint.
You don't really want that.
I do want that, and you know what?
Oh.
I'm gonna get it.
That's like a threat against me.
There's nothing you can do about it.
You're threatening me, Belamon.
I'm absolutely threatening
No.
you. Sure.
Well, stop doing
I'm
that.
threatening you.
Stop threatening me.
I'm absolutely threatening
No.
you. There's nothing you can do.
Okay, Belamon. I will go to the Sunken City. I will have a referendum held. They will vote. I will deliver you the vote to deliver the Sunken City back to the overlordship of Rhaegar.
No, I'm gonna hang you from a rope in the middle of Rhaegar.
We have to find a middle ground.
The middle of the ground will be the ground that you hang from in the middle of the city.
Is there anything I can do to convince you not to kill me by the end of the day?
Nope, and I'm gonna enjoy
There has to
it.
be something.
There is nothing.
Are there windows in this room?
No. No, it's a giant clock behind him.
May we walk? Let us walk.
No,
What?
I don't want, no.
Walk?
No.
Let us walk on your
No.
balcony.
We're spending time together before my niece. Because she wanted to marry you. And if she wants to marry a dead man, fine.
Let me tell you something, Belamon.
Here we go. I don't care about anything you have to say. It's been nice knowing you. You a worthy adversary, but you're not as clever as I am. No, you can't show him any notes. You'll lose a level if you try to do something like that. Anything else you want to say?
Yes,
to me?
yes. A lot.
A lot.
What if there were traitors in your midst?
You're the traitor.
What if I had information that could save your life?
I don't want
What
it.
would that be worth to you?
Nothing. Information, kill Arky Fint. Kill Arky Fint.
Belamon, you are in danger. There are plots against you.
There's always plots against me. Everyone hates me.
There's an immediate plot against you that I know of.
There's probably like 4 immediate plots against me.
There's an assassin close by, I promise you.
There's no assassins close by. Relax.
Let me go now.
No.
Keep me out of here.
No.
And I will review his location.
No. Think about your last big speech.
I'm thinking.
That's what I want you to do. Not to me.
No.
When I'm gonna kill you in front of everybody. And I'm really gonna enjoy it.
Bellamont.
Think about what you're gonna
Think
say.
about. I forgave you.
Because it's the last monologuing you're ever gonna do.
Bellamont, I forgave you for rigging that collector's challenge.
Oh, okay, great. So happy you forgave me. Now you're gonna die.
I'm willing to forgive you for stealing that collector's coin.
Archifit, you came into Rhaegar. You married my niece, and you killed a Rhaegarian. And you think I'm not going to kill you? No, of course I am. Why wouldn't I? You put me in a prison in Sunken City, and you tried to take away my throne.
That was the Crystalborn relic. It was all a confusing time. The madness was all over the Sunken City back then.
Go back and watch the episodes. You'll know it's not true.
Okay, Bellamont.
If you got anything else to say,
I have a lot to say.
It's a lot of nothing. He looks up at the clock. The huge clock behind him, and he goes, "You got 2 minutes, and then I'm out of here. Where are the guards anyway? Where is everybody?"
Guards, Bellamont, don't worry about the guards. Perhaps, Bellamont, this is it. The plot against you is afoot. Where's your secret passage? Let's get out of here now. Isn't it strange that there are no guards around?
They're probably doing a shift. It's changing guards or something. Whatever.
Whatever. Oh, Bellamont. Is this how you handle security? I will deliver.
You're a royal now, so yeah, for these few minutes you're a royal. We can talk together. But after that, you're back in the dungeon. And after that,
I will promise you your own. I will deliver Gnome Patrol to be your own personal bodyguard. Certainly, that's worth more than some petty vengeance against. I mean, not petty vengeance. Some
Arky.
Oh, Bellamont.
Listen. When you get, well, you're not gonna get as old as me. But if you did get as old as me, then maybe you would have had the clarity to see that sometimes people get what they did. You had a long run. It's a great run. You saved the world. Great. But now you're gonna pay. Finally, Archifit is gonna be responsible for something. And I'm gonna see it done. I'm so happy.
Bellamont, you.
In fact, I'm not even that mad anymore. I feel like maybe I'll stop yelling. It's the whole beginning of a whole new Bellamont.
How has society driven us gnomes apart, Bellamont? Oh,
60 seconds. 50 seconds. Anything you want to say to me, guys? Say it now, and then that's it.
Yes.
40 seconds.
Okay, Bellamont, here is the truth. Fratella is plotting against you.
I
She
don't
believes
care.
she
I don't
should
wanna
be
hear
the queen.
Whatever.
She believes
30
she
seconds.
should be the queen of Rhaegar. Okay? And she's hiring an assassin to
Great.
kill you.
Great.
I just saved your life. Give me
20 seconds.
Bellamont, I just saved your life. No, Bellamont.
20 seconds left. Then I'm going to go eat my mid-morning early dinner.
Oh, that's Reggie, too. Mid-morning early dinner. Okay.
10 seconds. 9.
I jump on Bellamont and I grab him by the collar and I say, Bellamont. I cover his mouth. Damn it, it's just what happened last week. I know where this is going. Okay. So that's where we are right now. Let's just establish the scene.
Yes. So you're choking him.
Bellamont. Fratella wants me to kill you. We gotta get out of
Well,
here.
it looks like you're doing it.
No, I don't want to do it. Bellamont, we gotta get out of here. Promise me if I
Get out of here. You get out of here. Let go of me.
Promise me if I let go of
of me.
Promise me if I let go of your throat, you won't scream.
No, I hate you.
No, don't say that. I'm saving you.
He starts trying to claw you.
Stop calling at me.
He smacks you a couple of times.
No.
Try to initiate combat.
Smacks me.
No.
Natural 20.
No.
Oh.
Bellamont.
He goes. Psh, he claws you.
Ah!
It hurts your eye. You might need that. You might
Come
need
on.
that eye patch.
I grabbed the wine decanter and bashed him out of it.
Yes, finally.
Finally!
No.
Oh my god!
I was waiting for that for.
Go ahead, roll.
Oh.
That's what I wrote down.
19.
Ooh.
Is that a critical for you or is just a regular hit?
I guess that's just a regular using a wine.
Okay, so you go. Poof! You hit him on the ground. We're gonna do a 1d20. The lower you roll, the worse he falls. 1, he just dies. 2 and above is just he hits his head on the floor.
Okay. An 18.
18. He falls on the ground.
Wait. The lower the roll, the worse it is for Bellamon?
Yes.
Re-roll that.
Oh!
Yes!
All right.
Beautiful.
And does he get my luck too?
Do I get my luck?
No,
Oh,
but
wait,
if you
that's
add
No,
Arky.
he gets his own luck.
Subtract
Wait,
it,
what is
though?
Arky's luck?
Yes.
I never.
You have to subtract it.
He does. Oh, wow.
What is it?
it's
2?
such a-
I never calculated Arky's. I don't know what Arky's
well, the minimum is 2.
2. All right.
Yeah.
15, even with the minus.
50 with the minus. That's a good try, though.
Yeah, that was good.
Man.
Okay. I'm not sure. Okay. So, how bad is it?
Okay, he's
How good is it? I don't know.
He's coughing. He's choke. He's spitting up blood a little bit, and he has a huge gash on the side of his head. He's a little bit dizzy.
God, now I
He's
feel
getting
like I'm in for a
and he
penny.
He starts crawling over
No.
to his throne. You see him come out. He pulls up a gun.
No, I grab a shard of flesh, crystal, and jab it in his throat.
Oh!
Roll.
Come on, Rob.
17.
Yeah!
He goes to fire the gun.
No, I just look at that.
8. I'm gonna make it a reroll. Here's that reroll, Richard.
No.
Ooh, 10.
10. That's probably not enough. Yeah. So he goes.
Yeah.
He starts bleeding out like crazy. He falls on the ground.
Oh.
He's on the floor in a pool of his own blood.
Balon. No. Is he dead? I check his body. I check his corpse. I check his corpse. I guess that means I know the answer already.
Yeah, he's dead. I checked his corpse.
Is the corpse dead? Oh, okay.
Put a mirror under the nose. Breathing? No.
He's bleeding. No, I can't tell blood.
500
You're spouting out.
Yeah.
500 bits from Sarah and Fora. I think they're donating because of murder.
Yes.
For Dan,
Wow.
a reroll. That was a beautiful move.
Ah, thank you.
Okay. What was the plan after I did this?
He's on the floor. He's on the floor, spilling out blood. What are you doing? Just make it real quiet for us so you know.
Okay. Is his crown around?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pick that up. It's the first thing I'll do.
Look at everybody just watch Tom's reaction
Yes.
to like know how the barometer of what's happening. Luck abilities unlocked. Oh, it was unlocked. I guess a second ago. It didn't matter.
Oh,
Oh. All right.
The pool of blood is just going out and out.
I put the crown on my head and walk out of the.
He just committed. You go to the front. You go to the throne room. You open the doors, and you're wearing the crown. You open up and you see Vertella's out there, and she's like, "That's my man." I mean, Aki, what did you do? And she runs over, and you see the guards. The guards like freak out. They're like, "What happened to you? Seize him!" They
No, I don't.
They grab you very easily, throw you down to the ground. They all run inside, and you see everyone's freaking out. People are running in. They're trying to help Bellaman and try to figure out what's
Gnomes of
going on.
Rhaegar, you are free. You are free from the tyranny of Bellamon. Rise up. I shake the crown off my head. Rise up against.
You get knocked out by more than like 6-7 guards.
Okay, Gnome Patrol. Do your thing.
wait, what is Fratella doing?
Set me up, I think.
Tell is crying inside. You're like going like she's like, "No, Uncle, no! Why? Why? That's what she did.
Wow.
We now go to Gnome Patrol, which is landing.
Great. What in the world?
Okay.
You guys land and you see some gnomes there. This nobody this here knows apparently about that, so you see nothing is weird. You guys come off. Do you bring Reggie with you?
Yes.
Yeah, and we want to make sure he's tied and bound.
Are we all going?
Hello, welcome to Rhaegar. You are of course from Sunken City. What is the point of your visit today? I know you were just here recently.
we would like to discuss the terms of a prisoner exchange.
And who is this?
This is Reggie. He's a gnome from Rhaegar who has been convicted of sabotage, treason, and terrorism against the Sunken City.
But also, I was a high-ranking officer in Gnome Patrol. I'm a high-value prisoner.
Yes.
He's Rhaegarian. That's right. He's Rhaegarian.
Okay, you can come with me. I believe the king is still seeing everyone right now. He's still doing his dailies. You may approach me. This is obviously a very important issue. You guys start walking through. You walk into now. You come in to Rhaegar in like since you're coming in through airship, you're on like a mid-level. So you're coming out and you walk into the middle of the mountain and you're seeing like the obviously for those who are not familiar, the inner part of the mountain is all open. Below is water and ships can actually sail in and out. There's a port there and such. And you as you get in, you see that gnomes are just running in all directions towards like on their levels or above, and people are wailing in the streets. Some people are celebrating, some people are just freaking out, and just all this chaos. And he's like, "Oh, I don't really know what's happening." And you hear somebody going, "Bellarmine is dead! Bellarmine is dead!" And they're running around.
What is happening?
I don't know if that's.
Is that true?
I don't think that's really what happened. And well, come with me. We'll see what happens. So they bring you up. You make your way up, and you eventually come in there, and you see Arky is unconscious, being brought away by a bunch of gnomish guards, and you see people are like screaming about Bellaman and things like that, and you can see that they're already carrying him out. And they're bringing him somewhere. You see Bellaman is coming out, and his throat is all open and cut, and there's blood all over him. And they're trying to bring him out like near the water. And you see like there's like people who are trying to come in, like healers trying to help him. And this actually happens not even like 100 feet away from where you guys are. And the guy is standing there, like very shocked. The guy who's bringing you there. You may now roleplay.
How many guards are taking?
There's guards everywhere right now.
There's guards everywhere.
Specifically taking him, it's say the six guards. But there's guards everywhere. Everyone's coming in because they don't know what's going on, so everyone is mobilized.
Are they all like kind of moving toward
everywhere? They're near you in the throne room. They're around here walking around. They don't know what's happening, so we're in the middle of the chaos.
Is there confusion, or like these guards like stationed?
No one's stationed. The guards that are stationed are more like trying to manage people. That's like as calm as it gets. So it is chaos. There is if you're trying to think about you can make a move or do something. Yes, there is a screen of chaos right now. But there are guards everywhere. Go ahead, roleplay, guys.
What do you think I should do? Do you think we sneak down into the dungeon right now with everybody running around?
Maybe.
Swoosh.
Yeah, I think we could do that. I mean, I don't want to be around here when everyone realizes that, like, he didn't like us much. I start walking backwards out the room.
Like Kool-Aid?
yeah, exactly.
Do we know where the dungeon is?
I take Reggie with me.
Okay, so you back out
with him.
Out of the area. Yeah, just you're outside of where like the large assembly area is before you go into the gnomish throne room. So he's just he pulls Reggie out with him and just backs up out of like the chaos a little bit, or maybe towards the center.
I want to see if I can find those guards with like to see where they're taking Arky.
Okay, you go run off. You're taking Reggie. What do you guys do?
Shall we follow?
Oh, so they're taking Arky to the dungeons? Is that the idea?
You think so?
God.
All right, let's follow him, I guess.
Yeah, we follow him too.
Michael Jackson walk out.
Oy.
Okay, you guys follow. You start catching up, and you see there's probably about 20 guards here. Most of them are the flamethrower guards, and some are shotguns and such. And they're bringing Arky down. 2 of them are bringing Arky down, and a lot of them are turned around, like they're all in like a state of like what's going to happen next. Tom, Swoosh, you get there first with Reggie. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm a member of Gnome Patrol. Like we're the new Gnome Patrol that's made with Rhaegarian and Sunken City technology.
Sunken City? They go. They pull the guns up.
No.
This plot to kill the king.
No, I'm not. We just arrived, and I'm here to offer my services. This man here may know something about it.
I'm a loyal Regarian.
He has been convicted of treason in Sunken City against Gnome Patrol and gnomes everywhere.
No, not that second part.
We're not taking any more prisoners
They
right
never
now.
said gnomes everywhere.
Okay, we have. Okay, everyone, stop. We have a very bad situation right now. You'll have to come back another time.
I've heard the dreadful news. Cut me free, I'll bring justice to Bellamont.
Please just take your prisoner and make your way back to the asylum area.
Of course, I don't want to cause any trouble. All right. Just go back. Always go back up that way.
Swoosh.
Hey, yeah. What's up?
Just cut me free right now. Swoop in and rescue your friends, and we're all set.
I don't understand what you mean. Why would I do that?
That's was your mission, wasn't it?
Are we hearing this?
You brought me here, and you're leaving with the other two. Job done.
It was like a trade, but like now the king is dead, so I don't know who we would trade with.
Oh, exactly. Right. So
We're not letting you go.
Hey, yo, great. Look,
yo.
Reggie.
No, under no circumstances.
Hold on to him.
I remember a day when Gnome Patrol was not so bitter and vengeful.
You started the bitter and vengeance.
Yes, we're trying to fix your mistakes.
Correct.
Your problem. This is your fault that we're
look,
involved in all this.
Wait, just I don't think you did anything wrong, and I don't think the right thing to do is for you to become a fugitive. Like, then everyone will never be convinced that you never did anything wrong. Right? If you're free here, that's one thing. But, like, if you're just, like, a fugitive, then, like, they're going to hunt you down again. They're going to send us after you.
Perhaps you're right. So?
I'm very smart. You should listen to me more often.
Well, then who's in charge of you?
I don't know. All right, look, the guards don't want to let us in, so we're going to have to figure out a way to get in. Or we're going to have to...
You see the guy who brought you in catch up with you. He's like, I'm so sorry, I lost you. There's a lot of chaos right now. We're not going to be able to bring your prisoner. We can't hold him even temporarily. You're going to have to get back on your ship, and you have to sail off.
How far... So when they were taking Arky away, they stopped us from following them?
Yeah, you're right there. Like, it's like from here to the other side of the room.
What's on the elevators on the other side of the room?
So it's almost like there's like a manhole cover right on the ground, and there's many of them all over the place, like potholes. There, all over the place, and they're probably about each one is like 50 feet apart, maybe, and they just instead of one is a mechanism that attaches to it, and they just go down like lifts. These are their dungeons.
So where is Arky right now?
He was brought down. One of them. We'll say it's number 58 out of 60, okay. And you know which one it is. You see it, but
how many guards are between us and that?
It's fluctuating. It's going up and down, but as of right now, there's usually around like 10 guards in the area, and they're all specifically looking outwards.
How?
And they're also specifically looking at you guys because you guys are from Sunken City, and that's odd.
How? Right. But Arky's already on his way down. Like he's gone.
Yeah.
Guy, I don't know who your name is. The guy that helped us, brought us in. Like, we will do just what you say and go back to our ship. However, and I don't we're under explicit orders to not come back without something. Can we stay on our ship and not leave until things settle down? Is that a possibility?
Yes, you can stay on your ship. Yes, of course.
All right, let's do that and not get this situation any worse.
All right, we can regroup on the ship.
All right.
Okay.
Biltuven?
All right. Let's go.
Okay, you guys make your way back to the ship. You see that Livmore has already powered up the ship, ready. He's literally like hang on the ship, like ready to go.
Hey, ready to go.
And that's from him, by the way. And you guys get back on the ship. And what do you guys give me? We're gonna move time forward here. Are you guys just gonna wait it out?
I don't. No, I just didn't want to get arrested. Like that was that. I felt
right now, you stop me if you want to stop me. It's 11 a.m. Here we go. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I would say we, yeah. After a meal or two have passed, right? Like how are things still chaotic in the city? Are things starting to settle down?
People are now talking about it, like they can't believe it. Some people are upset, some people are happy, some people are just like whatever, like maybe make room for someone else to take over. And people are also they're on like you guys are on the ship, but you see that there's people like in that area, like a lot of guests. And the guests are a part of the Gnomish Kingdom, which, by the way, the Gnomish Kingdom is not just Rhaegar. It goes off into islands and all these different places that go off into into the west. So there's all different kinds of gnomes here that are visiting. They're talking about it, and something comes up. It's very interesting, and they're talking about like how there's a rite of passage for the next person to be announced, but the next king has to be announced by midnight of this day, by the end of day. So they're saying that has to happen, and the next person has to come up. And people are talking about the fact that they heard that Archie-Fint is married to Fritella, and they were saying that one of them has to go and claim the throne.
Oh, jeez.
I'd say that we wait until after dark, right? Before we head back out again? So we have cover of night a little bit?
Depends on what we're doing.
Wait. No. There's no way I'd come up with that plan. Wait.
Wait,
All right.
I'm not that smart.
So, I've got an idea. Right? There's like that ugly lady who's like gonna be the queen. Right?
Fritella.
Yeah. Frittata. And then there's Archie-Fint, who's like, I don't know, like possessed with like king fever, right?
Sure.
What if we say to Frittata,
Fritella.
yeah, hey, send us Archie and we'll take him away so he can't be king.
Maybe. That might work.
That's a good idea, Swoosh.
Get him out of the picture.
And we can switch out Reggie for Brigands.
No, we can keep Reggie. If we just get him, we just get him and leave.
Well, you just say, hey, if the throne is going to be given to either you or Archie, just, hey, give us Archie, give us Brigands, and we'll get Archie out of here.
Yeah, you don't even have to wake him up.
Rhaegar. It's a good idea, Swoosh.
I still feel like I'm part of the team a little bit here, so I'll chip in. What if, she doesn't agree to the deal and just decides to start killing everybody?
Well, then I guess that's when we use the suits to like bring destruction upon, the kingdom.
And the ship.
Right.
All right.
Like,
so we should go try to talk to Fritella.
Well, I guess, can anybody write words? I cannot do that.
My spelling isn't very good. But I can write simple words.
Oh, yeah, no, but this is like a queen, so it should be with good spelling. So Tuvin, you seem smart.
I can write.
So why don't you write a letter or something, and then we can send it over to the person. She may be grieving, she may actually care about her uncle and whatnot. We don't want to interrupt her in that state.
So, perhaps I should talk to her?
Ooh, okay. Woman to woman?
Yes.
Yeah, chicks like that.
Yes, chicks do.
Yeah.
Perhaps I should be there too. Talk to a Rhaegarian to
I
Rhaegarian.
believe that you've spoken enough.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Now 5:30 p.m.
How can we get an audience with Fritella?
Well, perhaps we could ask that gentleman who helped us when we came off the ship.
He's still down there, and he's like handling every one of the guests from different parts of Rhaegarian Kingdom and any guests coming in.
So let me go down and see if he'll let me take an audience with the Queen.
Well, as far as I understand it too, I haven't formally chosen queen yet.
Well,
Well,
Yes,
they might-
let me speak with
I think
Fratello.
it might be a good idea to say that when you're in her presence, but I just want everyone to keep in mind that
she's not actually queen, right?
Let me see if they let me speak with her
That's still a little open.
and express our deep, deep sorrow and sympathies.
Okay, so you go outside and talk to that guy?
Yeah.
Okay. He goes, "Oh, hello. Yes, I'm sorry, nothing yet. I know it's been a long day, but either you can head out or you can wait. But they're not letting anyone in, and it probably won't be for a long time."
Do you think there's a possibility at all that I could get an audience with Fratello? I would
No.
just love to give her our
No.
condolences.
No, they're not seeing anyone right now. There's been a murder last night, a murder of the king right now. They're not going to take anyone. I don't think it's going to be today. I don't even think it's going to be tomorrow or the next day after that. He goes, that's what I'm saying. Wait if you want, but you may want to consider just leaving.
Would you perhaps be able to get her a letter from us and see if she could change her mind?
No, it's not up to me. It's up right now. I have no power to. So there's no power to do anything.
I go back on the ship.
Okay.
Thank you for your help. Do we think that perhaps I should wait till it's dark and try and fly over there? Or would that be seen as very aggressive and I'd get shot out of the sky?
I think like we're like soldiers, right? Like we're giant war machines. I think that
True.
we have to remember that that's what we look like to people, like that. So like, yeah, I wouldn't like sneak in and fly at the queen. Like we're gonna do any sneaking. It's just to go into the dungeons and break.
Don't
them
risk
out.
yourself, because it's far too dangerous.
Oh, now you care about me.
Is that a change of heart?
Just a little
right.
too late.
So like, what did the guy say? The guy said like, just no dice.
He said that they're not letting anyone in. They won't even take letters. They'll do nothing. There's
Okay.
no way he is letting us through.
There is
All
a
right.
secret passage into the palace. Cut me free, I'll show you a way in.
Where is it?
Perhaps out of good faith, you could just tell us.
That's too complicated to describe. I don't really remember it. You know, when you can't really describe things, you need to see them in front of you.
Uh-huh.
Because all those bricks.
Like
How
Reggie, we
convenient.
just saw you like lie really unconvincingly in a trial a couple of days ago. Like, you know,
You want to roll bluff?
we know what that looks like.
Oh, no, I'm telling the truth.
One.
Fat chance you are.
Wow.
I have an
Yes.
idea.
We just, yeah.
Tubin.
It's the most
Steve.
obvious lie you've ever seen.
All right,
Would
I'm
a
gonna be
spy
honest, I
wet
lied.
himself?
You hit me in the eye with your nose, Pinocchio.
Just Reggie, stop.
Oh, look, you guys are sitting around like a bunch of fools here.
Listen.
Cut me out.
Got it, Oni.
Do
no
your
problem.
business and get out of here. That's the way you got to do it.
All right. So
That's the gnome patrol way.
We're on-
Arky would have been flying around doing all sorts of things by now.
we're on the ship, right?
Yeah.
I want to talk to Altari.
Okay.
Altari, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Do you know how you talk to me and I could hear you in my head?
No, what are you talking about? Just kidding.
Oh, you. Good old Altari. I playfully
Ow.
punched the ship.
Ow!
Listen, can you magically give a message to someone else here in Rhaegar?
What?
Why do you have a picture of Angela
Outside.
Lansbury?
Oh,
Is that Michelle?
I saw that in the basement. I was like, I have to bring that onto the show. I apologize. I didn't mean to disrupt you.
Amazing. No,
Do you really have that in your basement?
Yeah, I have a real signed photo of Angela Lansbury.
Why?
We won it in an auction, a blind auction.
She's a famous actress.
Wow.
Yeah, we can talk more about that at Dungeon Talk. Back to the
What a
show.
tease. Wow.
so go ahead. So you're talking to Altari.
Can you magically speak to someone else here in Rhaegar?
Yes.
Can you speak to Fratella?
I do not know who she is. I could speak to everyone.
Speak to everyone. But you can't speak to one specific person.
I can. I don't know who she is.
Okay, so how can you speak to her? What information do you need?
I need to be aware of which one she is.
Can we hear him talking to you?
Yeah, you hear him talking. We don't hear Altari.
Swoosh, do you have a framed picture of Fratella that you can show Altari?
I do not have a frame picture of Fratella.
Deltuvin,
his basement.
what is he saying?
Altari can deliver a message,
Terrific!
but he doesn't know who Fratella is, so he can't give the message to her.
Is there perhaps a way he could tell between women and men? Maybe she's the only woman in the castle, in the kingdom. Not the whole kingdom, but in the.
Castle. Can you do that, Altari? Can you deliver a message, if I said, to a woman in the castle?
I don't see a castle.
Throne room?
I'm unsure.
What if I told you she was King Bellamon's niece?
Let me try.
Okay.
220 if I roll 12 or above. Natural 20.
Yeah!
I rolled more natural 20s,
I
especially
know.
on the fan group on yesterday. I'm rolling natural 20s, and today, natural 20s. And last week. He goes, I found her.
Yes!
He found her.
Yes!
So what message do we want? Do we want to send her a message saying that I would like to speak with her? Or
No!
something? No. What do you want to do?
Tell her that if she sends Arky and brigands to our ship, we'll take them away to the Sunken City, and she'll have the throne of Rhaegar all to herself.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Altari.
Be kind. Tell him to be kind.
I don't think he needs to be. He's very polite.
I don't know. I can't hear him.
Okay, so it's 5:30 and 5:45 right now. We're going to say that time passes. 6:30 comes. He goes, I have delivered the message.
Thank you.
She seems very confused about who I am.
Well, yeah. Well, okay.
I try to explain that I'm part of a ship outside. I think guards are coming now.
Oh,
What?
guards are coming now.
Terrific.
He, went to Altari and got Altari to communicate with her.
I gotcha.
Do the guards have Arky and brigands?
You're asking Altari?
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay. No, the answer is no.
So perhaps they're coming to arrest us?
Maybe they're coming for me first, and before first half of the exchange.
We didn't promise them an exchange.
Well, maybe they're coming for me anyway.
Hey, what's happening?
No, Dato. Right.
Bo-Dato?
I said, oh, Dato. Right.
Potato.
Potato.
I didn't say Abe Lincoln. I said, hey, Blinken.
What are we doing? Are we waiting?
Apparently there's some guards coming. It could get ugly. We may need your help.
I'm to fight other gnomes?
We're not talking about fighting just yet.
But I like gnomes.
Not yet. Calm down.
What are we gonna do? There's any guards here now?
Now we may have to fly away.
Let's see if should we try and speak to them first before we retreat?
We can try
In
and
the
talk
distance,
to
in
them.
the distance, you see guards coming out, and it's all the heavy guards just coming in. It's probably about 25 of them.
Why?
We should probably take off.
All right.
Don't you think?
All right. Liv, take off.
If Liv puts it in chat, by the time my hands come together,
Liv, come on!
Start the ship.
Start the ship!
Start the engines.
Liv!
Start the engines.
Hurry, guards! They're trying to get away. They're trying to escape.
take off.
Hey, wow, we got nobody. All right.
Well, Reggie, what was all that?
As you're picking up,
You
see
didn't hear
all
that.
Some of the guns are running out, and like, and you see like they put the guns down, and they wait there. You guys take off.
We can't leave.
No, we can't
We-
leave. Can't go back. Looks like it's in it yet.
No, certainly not.
Hey,
Oh,
all right.
no, certainly not. When you're like, God,
I
they're
don't want
trying
to
to
hear
leave.
any more out of you.
What
Gag him.
That's a good idea.
is that? How you treat your prisoners?
One of the guards comes over and gags him. You say that.
Excellent.
All right, look, guys. Like, we can't just go away and run away. Like, we have to get somebody come back, right?
So
Yeah.
We just got
Livermore
no
goes out.
patrol.
Maybe we'll say Livermore like flies at like 10 miles.
Hey,
Okay, so you guys can do what you want from there.
we got this super duper ship, right? We can't hide. Can the ship hide?
Right, can you ask Altari if Altari can hide the ship?
I'll just ask Livermore. You could ask Altari. We'll find out. I try to find the captain. Hey,
Todd,
Liv-
can you give Oni the invite? Okay, so you start trying to find the captain.
yeah, this ship's big.
We're now gonna. It is big. Actually. We're now gonna go over while we're waiting for that. We're gonna go over to Archivint. Some time is passing for you guys, so like another couple of hours, and it's approaching now like 9 o'clock. And you see that you've woken up a while ago, and you see Brigands is across the cell, and he just look at you. What happened? You look terrible.
Yeah, I've got into a little scuffle up above.
With who?
With Belmont. He was trying to kill me.
Why?
It's a bit of my personal animus, I suppose. He was going on and on about it.
He's never gonna let you out now.
Well, he's not around anymore. In self-defense, he was pulling a gun, and I was forced to stab him in the throat.
You killed Pelliman?
I killed Bellaman in self-defense, that's right. But it's worse than that. They're blaming me like as if Fratella, you don't understand. Fratella is claiming the queenship. She set me and Bellaman up. I don't know. I mean, knowing that,
Did you at least get me out of here?
I was. My plan was no, we didn't address that yet. Obviously, I had to take him. Once Fratella and I were running.
Reroll to
country.
whoever can give their best version of Archie attacking Bellaman. Tony decides. I like this, Derek. Okay, who's up first?
I stab you!
Dan? Melissa?
I'll kill you!
That was kind of real.
That was nice. That was
Tom? You're muted, Tom.
Now, Bellaman. Now, wait. No, Bellaman. Bellaman. No, we just wait. No, I'm just let me.
That's more hope.
Love
That's
it.
the last.
I love it.
That's the last thing that Bellaman saw, probably. Oni, you want to try one?
No, I think Tom got it there. Perfect.
I think Tom got it too. Congratulations, Tom. You get a reroll.
Well done.
Patreon
Thank you.
reroll for Yo-Yo. That was the
Yes.
best, Davey. No,
Thank you.
he loved it. Okay, so guards come, and the guards come down.
Oh, thank God you're
They
here.
pull you out. You can see like they're rough with you, like they're angry with you. They bring you up. They don't speak to you. they bring you through, and you have 25 guards around you with flamethrowers and shotguns. And they bring you through. You go through the area where you killed. You killed Bellaman, and you still see the blood stains around the floor. And they bring you to the back area where you walk through his like dining room where it is, and then off behind that into which appears to be like the royal suite. And you see in like this glorious dress, like half put on and like working it out, and it's a couple of other like female gnomes helping her, is your bride. And she goes, that'll be all. And the guard's like, my lady, he's a killer. You shouldn't leave him with you. He loves me. Don't worry. So they close the door. It's like, we'll be outside. A couple of them stay outside, and a couple of them leave. And some of the girls are getting ready for it, and she see her look over. You see there's another clock in the room. It's like a smaller version of the clock outside. And 3 hours, Arky. 3 hours, and I'll be queen. Queen Fratella.
Queen Fratella, all of our dreams will come true.
I'll be a straight up boss bitch.
I can see it now. A golden age for all. My queen.
So she's getting ready. Time is passing. Probably about 10 o'clock now, we're gonna say. And the girls leave. They go outside. And she goes over. And she goes over to touch something, like just like to caress something. And like you haven't looked at it, because around this room is all these interesting like artifacts that apparently Bellaman, this is his chambers, has kept for a very long time. Very, very interesting and weird stuff, mechanical or whatever. But on one of these things is like a pedestal, and there's the dome over it. I almost called this episode DuckTales because but not enough.
Yes.
Is the coin. You may remember that.
As soon as you said DuckTales.
Yeah. You see the collector's coin is in the middle of it. And she goes, Arky, this is it. When I stole this coin, I hoped this moment would come. I don't know if I dreamed that it would actually be possible. But all I have to do is bring the coin out to the throne, sit in the chair, make any wish I want, and I'll be king. I'll be queen. That's it.
And what would your wish be?
I have to wish to become the queen, and then of course I can add anything I want after that.
Right.
It's my right as becoming queen. You know, I hope you don't have any feeling about this. I know you could become king with me, but you know, I appreciate that you'll support me in this because this is my time.
I'd like a lunge for the coin.
Wow!
Yes. Wow.
So you lunge. The coin is in the case.
I'd lunge for the case.
Okay, so you lunge for the case.
Frantic mode here.
You lunge for the case, and she's like, "What are you doing?" You knock her on the floor. Roll d20.
20. Come on. Oh man.
Reroll.
What was it?
4.
And your luck.
Just 2.
15.
15. Okay, you run over to the case, and she's not surprised. She's just shocked. Doesn't understand what's going on. You grab the case. It's not in an easy way you can grab, so immediately you're going to crash the case against the wall because you just kind of have to.
Right.
So the case goes into the side, crashes, glass and the coin go over. She knocks over. She's like, Arky, what are you doing?
Don't worry. Where's the coin?
Don't worry.
This is the beginning of Temple of Doom is what I'm imagining right now.
Coin,
he's going for the antidote and there's all stuff on the ground.
The coin is amongst the glass on the floor.
Grab the coin.
Okay, you don't. Well, you got to look for it. Give me a perception check. Okay, so she's looking for it as well.
I rolled an 8, but I had...
So she sees the coin. She as you're scrambling for it like this and not finding it, she looks over for the coin, and then she goes over. She's making a motion, but are you about to do a reroll? Do you have another one?
No.
Okay.
You can take a reroll.
What?
So
reroll.
Oh, you give him the reroll.
Oh,
Here
wow.
we go. No, it's worse. 6.
I tried.
Sorry.
So-
Thank you.
So she go over and she grabs the coin and she goes, You would try to take it from me?
No. I jump at it again while it's
In for a penny, in for a pound.
Double down.
Go ahead.
19.
Oh.
Okay, you. Okay, so
Wow.
Melissa, will you do me a favor?
Yes.
I want you to take the microphone off because you're the girl here, so you're gonna play the girl here. I want you to go over to the front of the camera, and I want you to hold.
Oh, I got you.
You got one?
I got you.
I want you to hold that coin, and Rob, we're not gonna be able to hear you. If you guys are loud, we'll be able to hear you. But I want you to show us how this goes down, and I don't want you to hurt Melissa, but I want you to show us what happens because she's in the coin in her hand, and I want you just to kind of take us through this moment. Go ahead, guys. Right in the center.
Right in front.
Yeah, if you guys want to kneel down because you're both
Stay
gnomes.
close to the camera, yeah, or close to the table.
You actually go
rather.
close to the camera too. Don't forget we can't hear you.
They need the play-by-play, so she's holding the coin.
She says, "I have that coin." Don't, Arky. What are you doing? Rob, in real life, if you get that coin from her, you got it. If you don't get it, you already got it. Did she give it to you? Give it back to Melissa. Now you have to get out of Melissa's hand for real. Melissa, you stop him. You stop him. You get experience. I give you 300 experience points.
What? This became roll and rumble really fast.
Rob, you have 30 seconds to get out of Melissa's hands. 25 seconds.
What?
Rob is not.
Did you get it? No. You better get the coin. You're not going to get the coin.
Wow.
Okay, so Rob. Okay, you give him the coin now.
Man, with all this ruckus,
Oh man.
any... Wow.
Melissa, I'll give you 25 experience points for doing that. That was phenomenal.
Yes, well done. What a trooper.
Rob,
That was rough.
you've killed Fertella.
She's not dead.
What?
I've just punched her a couple of times. Jeez. This is...
She's just a...
For lack of a better term, you just beat the shit out of her.
Yeah, it seems like...
I'll tell you what, to be fair, you hit her at the point where she's on the floor bleeding. We're gonna make a roll to decide how bad it was.
Here we go again.
1d20.
Here we go.
I think maybe it's appropriate that Rob should roll a 1d1000 for this.
1d10, 1 through 10, she's dead. 11 through 20, she's still breathing.
Why do I always gotta roll to see how badly I accidentally hurt people?
Yeah, as a real accident. Here it comes.
20, she's fine.
Reroll!
Oh! He just re-rolled a natural 20! Oh my gosh, she was gonna be okay!
Damien, you are like the boss.
Oh my god!
I couldn't help it.
Oh, that's amazing! That's amazing! Reroll with a -2 now.
I'm sorry, bro.
Oh,
I just wanted to see what happened.
A 2.
2.
Oh!
She's dead.
Oh, you pranked her bad, man.
You hear now on the door. Everybody okay in there?
Oh, no.
Yes, everything's okay.
I
Okay.
couldn't help it.
Oh my god. You now have 2 hours left in this room with the coin, but you need to, just so you know, you have to, right before midnight, you have to go out to the throne and do all that stuff.
Wait, do what?
If he wants to become king, which I think is what he's doing.
He doesn't know. I'm not sure what to do.
We're gonna go back outside. So all you guys are on the ship flying around. It is now 10:30. You guys have been deliberating for a long time. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes of real life to do it. That is it, and then we're gonna move on to the next scene. Back to the scene.
Is there a place closer to the? Is it a palace?
It's a huge mountain.
Kingdom.
is there a place closer to the kingdom we could land? Or
No.
perhaps is there like a place above you could fly us over and then we could like climb down?
Liv,
Livmore is joining right now, guys. This is Livmore, and they come to talk to you. Swoosh is actually talking to you, so we'll say it's happening. You come over to the whole group. Swoosh is there. You find him. You bring him over. You guys talk first, and then you can jump back in. We'll see.
So, Captain Livmore, I was just asking, like, this is a cool future magic science ship. Can you turn it, like, invisible so that they can't find us if we fly back?
It was one of the things that we were planning on building. We have a shield, and the shield is capable of taking aspects of magic and putting that around the ship. So it would be able to protect the ship, and then there's a different mode. I mean, it wouldn't be able to protect us while we're doing these other things, but like switch to an invisible mode or a shield penetration mode. But none of those are active yet.
Wait, what?
We just barely made it fly.
What about weapons? Does the ship have any working weapons?
You guys have cannons and stuff. That's it.
We have cannons at this point, but I mean, most of them are still. But we were months ahead of being able to fly the ship when Shere Khan attacked, and using Altari's help, we were able to miraculously heal the ship into flying. I mean, at this point, it's any functional other than flying very quickly is maybe firing a few cannons. But I as someone who worked for Rhaegar for a very long time, I do want to mention that the entire mountain is filled with cannons.
Oh, that's like
that's why we're away from the island right now, because the entire mountain is a fortress.
Is there any way that we could fly around towards the back of the mountain and just like I know you can't land there, but is there any way for us to perhaps get off the ship to where we could get to the top of the mountain?
Well, there is a giant hole in the top of the mountain. It was a volcano. During a collector's challenge in the past, people rappelled down using giant ropes, but I mean, it's possible we could fly up and over the mountain and try to come down where the cannons could not shoot at us. But I'm not 100% sure exactly how high these cannons can fire. I was around for a battle in my younger years, but it would be dicey probably.
Is there any repelling equipment on the ship?
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's rope. I mean, we could run some rope down.
Yeah, there's rope on this ship. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a mountain though, right?
Yeah.
This mountain is incredibly. There's no way this mountain's ever going to be taken by anybody. You'd have to decimate the entire mountain.
Right. I don't think we have a mile's worth of rope, right, to like drop down. So like, all right, okay.
You have to do a suicide run. Yeah. A suicide run would get you in. You'd have to like crash it in the side there, get in, run in. It'd be all that.
Then we can't get out.
One of you has a dragon suit. We could theoretically get high enough, and you could fly down into it. But I mean, you still have to deal with all the gnomes inside with guns.
Okay. Well, you like worked here and lived here and stuff like that, right? What if like we didn't fly in and like we like sailed in? Is there like a way we can get in without like maybe like people knowing that we got in? Like a secret like pirate-y way or something?
I know that underneath Rhaegar there is a series of forges, but I don't know if they lead back to the city or not. That was never my purview.
Okay. Do you know anybody like who still lives here that you could be like, hey, help us out?
There is a chapter of the exchange within the city, but I was the guildmaster for quite some time, but it's been a long time, so I don't know if anything's changed. I've been living within Anwar for quite some time, at least 30 to 40 years, so anything that's changed there it's been a long time.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay. I don't know. I had one idea, and all the guards came. So, anybody else have ideas? Like, okay, wait. we're thinking about like sneaking into the throne room. We don't want to get to the throne room. We want to get to the dungeons, right? We want to rescue Arky and brigands, right?
Yeah.
Ideally.
No, that's all I got. That's all I got.
Okay, so
Well, we can't take the ship in.
so are there any tunnels that would lead that you know of where you could get us nearby where we could get into the dungeon?
Like any
Would
any
Liv Mora have
ex-
any of that information?
There is
secret
no.
exchangey
You asked him
places?
that before. If he knows
Yeah.
another way in, he said no. It's the same
Okay.
question. So the same answer.
There are
Alright.
bookcase. No.
All right.
If there is a secret entrance into Rhaegar, none of you know it.
All right.
We give you guys 30 seconds left, and then if you have no plan, I'm going to proceed to Arky Fint.
Altari,
Yes.
can you find brigands?
I don't know who that is.
You know Arky.
I know who Arky Fint is, yes.
Can you speak to Arky?
Yes.
Okay. Ask Arky if he's still locked in the dungeons.
Arky.
Yes?
This is Altari.
Oh, yes, Altari. How are you?
I am the voice of the ship,
The voice of the ship.
the starship.
Yes, yes. Who are you? What ship? Starship.
I am from the Val Dusk, the starship.
Oh, yes, yes, the Valdusk. Yes, have you... so what's going on?
Is he like standing over a dead body right now and like, hey, how's it going?
A little bit like a voice from the Starship right now. Just kind of like, I'm dealing with a lot in Starship voice right now.
Basically, like you know what? You might think this is you going insane right now because little Lily, she's bleeding out on the floor. This is the third murder in less than 24 hours.
Just tell the plan from before. Like, if he's talking to Fratella, he should tell Fratella that if she just lets him leave and go to the ship,
Okay.
she'll be the queen.
Okay. So we're gonna say make this quicker. I'm gonna allow you to talk as I'll no.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll talk as Tari, but yeah, I want to make it quicker. So talk as yourself to him, but don't add. Keep the expression off your voice, and just talk to Arky Fint.
Keep the expression off
As
my
if
voice?
you were
Don't emote.
translating through
Don't
all...
emote like Doltuven would.
Okay.
Right.
But you could have a normal conversation. So we know this is translated in between, back and forth,
Right.
same time.
Okay.
And we'll say that you tell him all the stuff. You tell him the plan. Okay, so you've told him the plan that you have. You told him to
Talk to Fratella.
talk to Vitella. Yeah,
Tell Fratella that she can be the queen as long as she just lets you go. Send you to the ship or bring you to the ship, and we'll fly you and brigands back to the Sunken City.
What? Okay. What other things could we do? I mean, let's blue sky it. We could have anything.
Blue sky.
We don't have another. I
Tell
can't.
him that-
No emotion.
No emotion. Yeah.
We don't have any other plans.
I mean,
You're competing. You're now Fratella's main competition for the throne. Tell her you don't want the throne,
I
and
don't.
she can be queen of Rhaegar if she just lets you go with us and brigands back to the Sunken City.
I don't want the throne.
No, you don't. Arky, we're here to rescue you.
Right. I don't know. I very appreciate it. It's a good plan. Congratulate you on it, but I mean, let's just say Fratella agrees to all that, and we could have even more. What would be? I mean, you could have anything.
Our mission was not to get anything. Our mission was to get you and brigands. Arky, please.
No. When Jinky gives these kind of missions, he leaves it pretty vague as to what the,
He was
preferred end state would be.
he was very, very clear of the importance of bringing back you and Brigands.
Those are important. And me and Brigands will be back.
Can we try and contribute to this conversation?
No, because you don't know what's happening.
Cast it into the fire, Rob.
No.
Melt in this fire.
I was there, Jinky. 8,000 years ago.
When the hearts of gnomes.
Okay, look, just tell Gnome Patrol. The rest of Gnome Patrol. Hang tight. And I will deliver your message to Fatella. And we'll figure it out. We'll figure all this out.
Okay. We'll wait for you.
Just wait.
Okay.
Just give me a little more time
Okay.
to talk to Fatella and explain to her.
I'll contact you again.
Hey.
Okay, so you guys are waiting. You fill everyone else in. We're gonna go back to Rob right now. I'm so excited.
I love that he could have at least said, "Go get Brigands," but no.
Yeah.
Bigger things to worry about. Brigands will be fine.
He just has
Okay.
to kill maybe 3 more royals today, and then it'll be fine.
Time
No.
passes. Time passes. It's
Killing
11:30.
is all done.
You get a knock at the door. Princess, it's time to go. You have only a few minutes left to be ready.
Ah. Hmm.
They took that as like, okay, so they're
Yeah,
waiting
that was
outside. Just in case you thought there's pressure right now.
No, well, there is. But
So in game, you have
I bought myself 2 minutes there.
Yeah. Let me show you what she's doing.
I cover her up with a sheet.
Oh, what a guy!
He gives a sheet.
Five experience points. What a guy! You know what? That's a husband right there.
Do you use your cape to cover her?
Sadly,
Your cape is too
Eye
short.
patch.
Eye patch.
He
Scoop up
needs it
some-
now. He's all scratched up. He needs it.
Straight up, you need your eye hurts a little bit.
Okay. Let's just think for a second.
It is now 5 minutes, 11:35.
5 minutes. Plenty of time.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm saying they're gonna wait because you're royalty. They're just to let you know. They're gonna wait until the very last second, until they feel like it's imminent. So they're not gonna bother you, but they're gonna wait. Whatever you want to do.
Do we know that there's this midnight deadline? Do we know about this?
You heard about it. I told you.
The guy told
Yeah.
us, right?
Just trying to think of what to say. Exactly.
I
11:40.
have 2 ideas. One
No.
of which is bad, and the other one's worse.
Nope.
I'm trying to do
No
a
help.
good idea.
No.
Tom, how do you sit here next to him?
The worst is when he looks at you for like support. You're like, what are you looking at me for?
Trying.
What would Arky do?
Me too. That's the key. What would Murphy do?
Ooh.
Oh, good catch.
Wow.
A long time ago, though. That was a different sort of gnome.
That's
That's the idea.
that's where I'm at. That's 100% where I'm at.
Go for it. Get the veil over there.
What? And what do I do after the surprise? Go surprise, everybody. No,
Think about where you are.
I can do anything.
Remember to do it properly. You have to sit in the throne. make the wish upon the coin. Declare yourself. Say, I wish to become obviously king, and then you can add anything else you want to it. And then you're required to add something. It's almost like they all add something.
But you're not required to say that you want to be king, queen.
That's what you were told. You were told that that's what you do.
It's a collector's coin, right? I mean,
Yes, it's a collector's coin. It's also you notice that it's a special collector's coin.
oh no, it's a special
And it has an emblem of the queen on one side.
queen. The queen.
Yeah. And you know what she told you. So I won't say anything else than that.
I do know what she told me.
It is now 11:50.
Oh my God.
10 minutes left.
When did I talk to him? It was like 9:30.
Probably like an hour and a half ago.
Like 10:30.
You're trying to see if it was reasonable for you to reconnect with him.
Well, I mean,
You also know that maybe it's tough because you're either helping him or you're interrupting him at a wrong time for him to speak to him mentally. So
and we wouldn't be able to. We're far from the city. We wouldn't be able to see anything, right?
How can you see it?
miles? We're miles.
how can you see it? No, it's
That's what I'm saying.
inside the mountain. No, so there's no way.
Superman
Oh,
binoculars.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, they're inside.
No Superman binoculars.
He's actually in the most secure section, if not the dungeon, in the entire place.
What if I just made a wish on it now?
It's 11:55.
Oh my God.
I need to be on.
11:56.
All right, I'll reach out to him again.
Go ahead.
Arky,
Hey,
did Fertella send you out? Where can we pick you up?
soon we are gonna have a definitive answer.
You, what did she say?
11:57.
She's did not oppose the idea.
Okay, so where can we pick you up?
Oppose the idea.
I think this happens in 3 minutes, Arky. I didn't want to interrupt you, so I waited till the last minute.
I could try something.
11:58. You have 2 minutes left.
What are you going to try? Arky, did you tell Fertella?
We're now going on to real time
Okay.
and go. Real time. I have a clock up right over here.
Okay, Fertella, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. Okay. Try something first.
Minute 50.
Okay.
Minute 40. No, minute 40. 45.
Do I have to?
Minute 40. Minute 35.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna try something.
Minute 30.
Just see what happens. Minute 30. Plenty of time.
Minute
try this.
25. Minute.
Okay. What if
55.
I wish that I wish that from this moment on,
50 seconds.
by the collector. I wish from this moment on that every Rogarian is totally loyal to me forever, wants me to be their king, and will see that I am legally crowned soon at the coronation ceremony that is about to happen in Rhaegar. Does anything happen?
Did you add anything else onto that?
And I wish
You're about to run out of time.
that Brigands was automatically transported back to the Sunken City. And I wish that I was in my suit. Just in case. Go.
So you say go, put the coin down.
Yes. Follow my wish.
Nothing happens.
Okay, I guess I gotta be on the throne now. What's to stop them from killing me before I get there?
Bingo, Oni. Bingo.
Put his thing up on the screen.
No.
No.
I saw Oni's eyes. I think I know what you said.
Close your eyes.
I have an idea.
Close your eyes. Put your head down, so I can show everybody else so they can at least enjoy what it is. Everyone, look.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Rob. You're good.
I wish the mean brigands were back in the sunken city. Special one. I wish.
Ma'am, you've missed it. They open the door like you're missing the coronation. What?
I sprint out the. I jump out of the window.
There's no window.
I am your new king. I hold the collector's coin. I have the power of the queen. Kneel before me or all die.
Oh no. Oh man.
No.
They hit you with all the fire that they have. Here comes the combat. That's a 17. Well, higher than that. I'm giving them no pluses. They would probably be in the 20s. I'm gonna. They're elite guard. I'll give them a plus 10, 25. And it's just fire. It's an area of attack.
Where's your Arky stuff?
I don't know.
It's gonna be 86 damage. So it's 56 damage. Fire damage.
Okay. 56.
Okay, so they burn you. You're now, but forget the fact that you have more hit points. You're on fire.
Right.
So
I'm not just like, ha!
yeah. So you're freaking out. It's hitting you bad. You're trying to get out of the way, but you're getting
I
burned.
run
crazy.
right at them in flaming, covered in night flames.
You run at them. They're in heavy armor.
right,
they
they're
might as well
suited
be
up.
in like an iron kettle. It's like so you went up to them. They just go. Poof, and one guy hits you, and the other guy just.
Save me, queen! Save me, collector.
Okay. That's high 20s. That's a miss. Another 24 damage. When he goes, guards! He goes, and they start calling for more guards come over. I roll a check to see if they're hearing. They do. How many? I'll do a d6. 4 guards are on their way over. They just stand in front of the door. There's nowhere else for you to go, and they're just blocking everything off. And the one guard just keeps spraying you. He went already, but go ahead.
Queen! Take me back to the sunken city. Oh, collector!
Attack and a miss. 1 hit.
Oh,
24 damage.
collect. Oh.
You're being burned alive. You're literally being burned alive.
No.
Your face is all like red. Anything you're wearing is literally on fire. You need to like take it off.
I take it.
Oh my God, Rolf.
No action.
No,
They
no.
attack again. 2 hits. 16 damage plus max damage. 64 damage. 81 damage.
Reroll the damage. Reroll your damage.
Okay, so 16 plus. I rolled an 8 again.
Oh, really? Yeah, he did.
Rolf.
What do you want to do?
So 81 damage I took?
Yeah.
Then I'm unconscious.
I cannot see a reason why they would not kill you right now. That is the death of Archifent.